I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Reports coming from Stephen A. Smith suggest that Floyd Mayweather could potentially be dealing with serious financial strain, with accusations linking him to an alleged $42 million fraud case. Even though Mayweather reportedly generated more than $700 million from just 2 major fights during his career, signs now point toward possible money-related difficulties. While his reputation as one of boxing's all-time greats is still firmly intact, concerns are growing that financial problems may be catching up with him.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple of things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had, but I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, Julia. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has had direct exposure to the extravagant way of life lived by Floyd Mayweather Jr., witnessing it through his massive mansion, high-end collection of luxury vehicles, and his private jet. From what he has seen, Smith is well aware of the enormous financial achievements Mayweather has accumulated over the years, all built through years of dedication and discipline inside the ring. This close proximity to Mayweather's success has given Smith a clearer view of the scale of his wealth, along with insight into how the boxer operates when it comes to business decisions and handling money.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple of toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Recent reports have cast doubt on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s alleged real estate activity, specifically claims involving a supposed $42 million Manhattan apartment portfolio. This controversy surfaced shortly after Mayweather publicly announced what he described as his largest investment to date, saying he had acquired 62 residential buildings in Upper Manhattan. However, according to reporting from Business Insider, there's no evidence that such a transaction actually took place. Adding to the confusion, Mayweather also shared an Instagram video where he stated he had purchased 6 apartment buildings outright and emphasized that he had no partners involved in the deal. Despite this, Business Insider reported that property records do not reflect any change in ownership, and the buildings in question are still registered under their previous owners. These contradictions have led many to question the accuracy of Mayweather's statements regarding his property investments and why such claims were made publicly in the first place.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is often regarded as the most highly paid boxer in history, a status he built through his elite performance inside the ring combined with his exceptional self-promotion outside of it. He stepped away from professional boxing in 2017, ending a career defined by unbeaten records, standout fights, and massive financial earnings. Following his retirement, Mayweather continued to display his wealth through major purchases, including expensive properties in Los Angeles and other luxury assets that highlighted his extravagant lifestyle. However, despite this success, various reports have suggested that he has encountered financial pressure over time. One widely discussed issue involved a reported tax-related debt of around $22.2 million owed to the IRS, which is believed to have influenced his decision to return for exhibition bouts after retirement.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return to the ring wasn't simply about competition or entertainment. It was also widely viewed as being influenced by financial pressures. After dealing with increasing expenses and reported money obligations, he agreed to an exhibition fight with YouTuber Logan Paul. However, the aftermath of that bout sparked controversy. Logan Paul later made a public accusation claiming that Mayweather failed to pay him the agreed $3 million purse for the exhibition that he took to social media to express his frustration, implying that the financial terms they had discussed were not fully honored by Mayweather, which quickly fueled debate online about what actually happened behind the scenes.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition. So there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great...
The ongoing discussion around Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation also caught the attention of fellow boxing figures. One of his most outspoken critics, Oscar de la Hoya, didn't hold back when addressing the situation publicly. In a somewhat playful but clearly critical tone, he mocked Mayweather's continued involvement in exhibition fights and implied that it might be time for him to step away from the sport for good. De La Hoya's comments added another layer to the ongoing debate, highlighting how Mayweather's post-retirement appearances in the ring continue to spark reactions across the boxing world.
Exhibition against Gotti last Saturday, a real the crowd booing in the arena at the end, but in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Logan Paul further intensified the conversation around Floyd Mayweather Jr. by making light of the situation and joking that Mayweather could actually be broke. He openly questioned the reliability of claims about Mayweather's massive fortune, implying that the public has no clear picture of how his money is being managed or spent. Paul's remarks added more skepticism to the ongoing debate about Mayweather's financial status, suggesting uncertainty over whether his wealth is truly as stable and substantial as often portrayed.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my...
During an appearance on the Pivot podcast, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was directly questioned about the claims made by Logan Paul regarding allegedly unpaid money. Mayweather avoided engaging with the accusation in detail and instead dismissed the concern. He expressed that he has no issue with YouTube personalities and insisted the situation was not serious, adding that the payment in question was only delayed and that financial transactions often take time to process overall. His comments appeared to steer away from the core allegation, presenting the matter as a simple timing issue rather than a dispute over missing funds.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn.
Right.
Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the tables turn, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
In a conversation with sports media personality Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was asked whether his priority throughout his career was fame and legacy or financial gain. Mayweather, widely known for his strong emphasis on wealth and luxury branding, admitted that his career earnings exceeded $800 million. At the same time, he reinforced that building and protecting his financial success had always been a central focus for him. Separately, former MMA fighter Chael Sonnen also commented on Mayweather's financial situation. Sonnen speculated that Mayweather's return to exhibition bouts after retirement could suggest he may have spent a large portion of his earnings. He also highlighted the scale of Mayweather's career payouts, noting that the boxer once earned around $60 million in a single night, arguing that such massive earnings should have been enough to secure long-term financial stability.
First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Joe Rogan, a well-known UFC commentator and podcast host, has also weighed in on how Floyd Mayweather Jr. presents his wealth to the public. Rogan pointed out that Mayweather is among the rare athletes who consistently and openly showcase their luxurious lifestyle on a global stage. He noted that instead of keeping his fortune private, Mayweather frequently highlights it through public displays, from his large mansions to an extensive collection of high-end cars and expensive watches. Mayweather has often embraced attention surrounding his wealth, appearing to enjoy the fascination it generates among fans and viewers alike.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. He kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. I mean, the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid the rising online speculation about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances, another controversial claim surfaced from boxer Gervonta Davis. Davis alleged in comments that Mayweather had been stuck in Dubai over unpaid debts tied to high-end purchases, including luxury jewelry and expensive goods. According to his version of events, Mayweather was reportedly unable to leave until the situation was resolved. These remarks quickly circulated on social media and added more fuel to ongoing rumors questioning Mayweather's financial standing, even though the claims themselves remain unverified and widely debated.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When questioned about the allegations made by Gervonta Davis suggesting that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been held in Dubai over unpaid debts, Leonard Ellaby chose not to engage with the topic. Instead of addressing the claim directly, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions declined to provide any clarification or denial, effectively brushing aside the question without further comment.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he's coming to get each and every one of you guys.
To make the situation even more unclear, Floyd Mayweather Jr. stated that he had been traveling around the world on a 2-month tour. However, this version of events was challenged by Gervonta Davis, who claimed that Mayweather was not actually on an extended tour at all. Instead, Davis suggested that Mayweather had been unable to leave Dubai because of ongoing financial complications. These conflicting accounts further fueled speculation and left audiences questioning what was really happening behind the scenes.
Tank Davis done blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account? He said, oh, this a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd? Not hating on Floyd. Floyd done touched a lot of money, more than I probably ever seen in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all got to look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right, then y'all don't know about it. He sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play.
As speculation about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances continued to circulate, some supporters stepped in to defend him by pointing to alleged charitable efforts, including claims that he had donated large sums to assist homeless communities in Los Angeles. However, confusion grew when Mayweather himself posted updates on Instagram while reportedly still in Dubai. This timing raised doubts among observers, as his online activity appeared inconsistent with parts of the narrative being shared about his recent actions. Because of these contradictions, many began to question whether the reports about his donations and generosity were accurate, further adding uncertainty to the ongoing discussion around his public image and financial reputation.
Now, this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
The claims surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s situation in Dubai didn't remain limited to just one voice, as additional unverified reports began circulating online repeating similar allegations. Some of these claims suggested that he had been unable to leave the city due to unresolved financial obligations. According to the rumors, Mayweather had allegedly purchased high-value jewelry and other luxury items, but had not fully paid for them, which was said to have led to complications while he was in Dubai. Despite how widely these stories spread, they remain based on speculation and conflicting reports rather than confirmed evidence.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Following the widely discussed Dubai situation, additional reports claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was later refused entry back into the city. According to these accounts, the denial was linked to unresolved issues tied to his alleged luxury spending and outstanding payments, which was said to have strained his connection with the region. This reported incident was described as a turning point, with some narratives framing it as the closing chapter of his ties to Dubai and a cautionary example of how excessive luxury spending, if not properly managed, can lead to serious complications.
And I'm giving you my very good Assalamu alaikum dinner. We say hi to you, are the most welcome in Dubai. And if there is anything from Dubai police, we are happy to serve you. Thank you so much.
That brings today's story to a close. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay connected for the next update.